Hello and welcome to the first episode of the Model Talk Show. My beautiful name is Kavata Masi Grace and a big shout out to Dusit Princess Hotel residents. Today I'm joined by the amazing Miss World Kenya. I'll let you introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Chantou. I am the current reigning Miss World Kenya, an ambassador of Kenya, a contestant for Miss World, which I'm going to perform really well in. I'm a humanitarian, an art lover, and a lover of life.
And you look so amazing. Such a
Thank
beautiful
you.
coincidence you're
Thank
wearing
you.
pink.
Barbies.
Barbies. Hi, Barbie.
Hi, Barbie.
So probably share with us your journey to Miss World Kenya.
It's been a beautiful journey, an eventful one. My journey to Miss World Kenya, it's a lifetime dream that I've had. So I started the journey in 2021. The auditions were called out. They were put on Instagram. It was put on July 1st on my birthday.
Oh, wow.
I was waiting for the auditions for Miss World Kenya for the longest time. And on my birthday, I was like, Chantou,
It's your calling.
Come.
It's about time.
Yeah, so I applied for the auditions and then I made it to boot camp. I came for the 2021 boot camp. It was nice. I met my sisters in the Miss World Kenya family. I contested and then I became the first runners-up Miss World Kenya 2021. Yeah, I was proud of myself, but still that is not what got me from Bungoma to Nairobi.
Oh wow, you really wanted it.
I really wanted it, and it's a dream platform because it's a platform where I'm able to inspire, to inspire girls my age, younger girls. I'm able to amplify my voice and work towards my purpose in life. So I had to get that platform. So in 2022, the auditions again were announced. Yeah, all over, and then I was like, no, I'm not going.
Why?
Not this year. I wanted to go in 2023. I wanted to give myself a span of 2 years to really fully prepare for now the 2023 Miss World Kenya contest. So when the auditions were up, my friends were like, Chantou, go back, and then I was just, no, I'm not going back. And then I just had like a 10-minute encounter with my mentor, and then he just said, go ahead, you have everything it takes, and you never know, like this could be your year. So I apply. I literally applied the morning to the deadline.
The morning to the deadline of the auditions date.
Yeah, of the application date. So I applied, yeah, and then I got in. I made it to the boot camp again. So there was so much pressure because the previous year you were the second best. So what do you have for us this year? Yeah, but yeah, this year, now in 2022, I came back with more preparation. I came back with God's favor, and it indeed turned out to be my year.
And the winner is Chantou Kwamboka.
Great, that has been such an amazing journey. So
Yes.
since you've mentioned that you went for it like for 2 years, right?
Yeah.
What would you say motivated you to really go back?
Showing up for myself and really wanting to be an inspiration, because the goal has to be achieved, you know? Like, I'm a very optimistic person. I believe in dreams getting achieved. So showing up, I really have to show up to show every young soul out there that it's possible. It is possible indeed.
And what are some of the memorable moments that you had during that period?
Whew. Every day was very beautiful. Every day came with different experiences. During boot camp, a Miss World Kenya boot camp is very transformational because we get talks by different mentors. They teach us about financial literacy. They teach us dances. We are being taken through workout sessions, fitness sessions, public speaking. So yeah, getting to improve as a person and then forming friendships, because I remember my 2022 boot camp. I was being hosted by a friend I met through the 2021 boot camp.
That clearly tells, away from the
Yes.
competition, there's a lot of sisterhood.
Yes, like forming lifetime friends or with people who have the same goals as you, with people who want to give back to the society as you, with people who want to create impact. It's just an empowering platform.
Amazing. So your involvement in the government project, particularly Talanta Hela, has been noteworthy. So tell us more about your role and contributions to this initiative and how it aligns with your advocacy efforts.
Okay, so during my crowning event, the chief guest was the cabinet secretary of the Ministry of Youth Affairs, the Arts and Sports, Honorable Ababu Namwamba. So now that he's the cabinet secretary to the ministry, he adopted pageantry and Miss World Kenya as part of the ministry. So for the very first time, we're having support from the ministry. And the government, yes, the government has been supporting, because once you win Miss World Kenya, I am no longer Chantou.
Yeah.
I am literally Kenya. I'm representing each and every Kenyan out there. So the government has been supporting Miss World Kenya through, like, consistently through all those years. So getting now a stronger backup from the Ministry of Youth Affairs, because I am a youth and it's a youth platform. It's such a nice initiative. So Talanta Hela, being that the pageant was taken in to the ministry, it fits best in the Talanta Hela initiative. Yeah.
Amazing. So now that you're actively involved in the ministry projects, like how far is the government supporting you?
The government has always supported Miss World Kenya, and we are fully grateful for that. The government has chipped in finances, making sure I get there well. I am taken care of while in India, how I get to India, my preparations in Kenya, because it's also costly. I have my Kenyan boot camp before I go now to the international boot camp. So the government has come in really handy.
Has come in handy.
Yeah.
So Beauty with a Purpose is a significant part of Miss World Kenya.
Yeah.
So tell us about your charitable cause and probably something that you've done to support it.
My Beauty with a Purpose project is called Save a Life.
My Beauty with a Purpose project is Save a Life, which dives into supporting families and households that are being affected by the ongoing drought.
So Save a Life is close to my heart because it touches two of the major things that are very close to my heart. I was born in Turkana, a very dry place. A very dry place. Probably that's why, you know. But I digress. So with that project and with this platform, I'm able to touch lives of people in the arid and semi-arid areas. Since the end of 2021, we've had poor rainy seasons, so that has really affected people, livestock. So we have about 5.1 million Kenyans who are suffering from the effects of drought and hunger. So yeah, now that I am in this position to do something about it, I do. So I started Save a Life. So Save a Life, I rally Kenyans, government entities and parastatals, private organizations to come together so that we come with different resources so that you can go and help these fellow Kenyans that are being affected by the drought. Yeah, we've visited Makueni. I've partnered with Wakenya Tulindane. Yeah, so whatever we do, we just collect and then we distribute it to in the arid and semi-arid areas. And you can support the project by donating as little as 50 shillings. 50 shillings can buy something to help. So you can donate by sending as little as you can, as little as you have, to pay bill number 247247, account number 0033. Yeah, and you'll save a life. Another part of Save a Life is creating awareness and food security as a whole. So I'm a beauty queen, but I'm also a farmer. I am a farmer.
Interesting.
Yeah, I grow vegetables, I grow fruits, I grow flowers, but I grow it in a modern way. So another part of Save a Life is creating that civic education and awareness that you can grow food even without all the conditions that we normally grow food in. So that now we are dealing with the short-term solution that is now providing food that we've bought. And in the long run, we now teach you can grow food this way, this way, this way, so that we take care of both. Yeah, you need this now, take this, but in the long run, do this, so that it's a long-term solution. Not just giving them dry foods and just leave them like that. What else can we do to leave them?
Speaking of drought, Kenya has recently hosted the Africa Climate Summit.
Yes.
What does it mean to you as our title holder?
Oh wow! And I am a lover of the environment. So I am all about climate action. So being hosted in Kenya and making everyone involved, Kenyans involved, Africa as a whole involved, and having the luxury of hosting it in Kenya is beautiful. So yeah, Kenyans and just the globe as a whole need to be educated on the solutions towards climate action, so that we have a sustainable environment.
Amazing. Yeah. So you will soon be traveling to India to represent Kenya. As you said earlier, now you're not Chantou, you're literally Kenya.
Yes.
So how ready do you feel?
I am ready. I am ready. I'm ready to represent my country. I'm ready to represent to the world the essence of Kenya, because I'm literally representing over 40 million Kenyans.
Right.
Yeah, I am ready. I've prepared psychologically, emotionally, like every aspect that I am supposed to do. I am doing it, and I'm doing it in the best way possible. Yeah. And
do you feel like you're going through any challenges in your preparations?
I am fortunate to have a team, a whole team, a whole support system behind my back. So if I get any kind of challenge, I know who to call. If I have this challenge, I have someone to call to let them know I'm going through this, and they come in with full support. Yeah.
Great. That must be nice, having a whole team. You're not even facing it. I mean, you're Miss World, so. All right, so what are some of the unique aspects of Kenyan culture and heritage that you are excited to showcase in the international pageant?
Oh, first of all, I love how Kenya has still held onto its culture. We're not, yes, we embrace civilization, but we still embrace our culture. So I'm going out there to show them how Kenyans dance, because we are more than 40 tribes. So I need to incorporate different dances, different beads and clothing, different food. I'm going to even share it with my Miss World sisters. Yeah, I'm just going to show the essence of culture of Kenya. Yeah.
You look so excited and you look so ready.
I am.
I love that for you, really. I really love that for you. So how are you able to balance your glamorous side of being a beauty queen with the responsibilities and challenges that come with it?
First of all, I make sure my mental health is in check, because as much as I'm a representative, I'm still a human being at the end of the day. Probably have more than 5 activities to do in the day in different locations. So I make sure my mental health is in check. With that, I talk with my mom every single day. I talk with my friends. And then I just make sure before I step out, whether I'm going for a glamorous event or I'm going for a humanitarian event, I make sure we are fully prepared with my team members. We make sure everything is ready, and then at the end of every day is just to offload, counter check, just reflect how the day was, and make sure I'm set for the next day.
That must be a lot.
Yeah, but it's very helpful.
It's very helpful.
Yeah.
So what are some of the valuable lessons that you've learned as Miss World Kenya, as Chantou, you as a person?
First of all, this platform has made me grow as an individual, apart from me growing as a brand and as an ambassador for Kenya. I'm growing as an individual. I know how to manage my time better now that I even have a team who really help with that. I've learned to embrace different cultures because I'm also admiring other queens from all over the world who I'm going to meet in India. It's every day is a beautiful day, and it comes with different lessons, and
So
I'm here for it.
it's literally a learning journey.
Every single day.
So what is one thing about Kenya that you feel like the world need to understand or know better?
The hospitality in Kenya and who we are, the essence of Kenyans. We get from the tourists that come to Kenya, when they go out there, they take back the message, we love Kenya, we love the people of Kenya. So I want to show the world how the people of Kenya are. Who are we? Sini nani? Like, we are very kind, we are very accommodative, we are very open-minded, and that's what I'd love the world to know about our country.
Did you carry a violin today?
I'm afraid not.
Unfortunately, we really wanted you to play some keys for us. Oh well.
I would have loved that next time.
Anyway, it's fine. Next time,
Yeah.
we go to the internet.
Yeah.
To skiz us out, alright?
Yeah.
Anyway, would you just give us a snippet of how your daily routine looks like?
Yeah. Every day is different as well. There are some days I step out of the house for events, for projects, for meetings, for fittings. So yeah, but what is constant is waking up early. I do my daily praise and worship because I believe in God. He has opened so many doors for me. That is a daily without fail. And then I have fitness, and then I have a feeling breakfast afterwards. And then if I have now activities that now take the better part of the day, whether it's meetings, whether it's fittings, whether it's an interview like this. Yeah, and then when I'm done with the interview, I reflect on my day. I talk to my people. I have to. I talk to my people, and then I arrange now according to my schedule the next day's activities. I make sure I'm well prepared for them, and then I wind up. I relax. I listen to EDMs first. I jump kidogo in the house, and slow music as I relax and do some self-care routine.
So by early, what time is it?
It depends. If I have events could start as early as 8 a.m. Meaning if I have an event at 8 a.m., I have to be out of the house by 7. So meaning I woke up to do my other daily routines. That means 5. So yeah, by 6 a.m. I'm always up. Yeah.
Okay, early bird, I see. So what do you hope to achieve or experience during your international pageant in India?
I want to experience different cultures. from India itself. I love India, the country as a whole, their culture, their foods. I use some of their skincare routines. I use some of their life advice. So yeah, I love India. I can't wait to get there. I want to achieve the blue crown for Kenya.
Kenya.
It's really close because I'm really working towards that. I want to break that record for Kenya because we are the same. We are the same. We want to give back to the community. So yeah, I want to achieve that for Kenya.
So you've mentioned you really want to go for the blue crown.
Yes.
So once it lands on your head,
Yes.
How do you envision using that platform to create positivity worldwide?
Well, it's fortunate enough that Miss World as a whole is known. Its core is the beauty with a purpose. After we all go there, contest, showcase our catwalks, showcase our gowns and outfits and etiquette and everything. The core is now beauty with a purpose. So when I'm privileged enough to have that crown on my head, I'm going to visit as many countries as possible and leave impact in all those countries. Continue to amplify my Save a Life project in Kenya, even when I'm around the world, creating impact on different countries for different projects.
So all the best as you go to represent Kenya in India. I can't
Thank you.
wait to interview you with your blue crown on your head.
Oh, thank you so much.
So what message or advice would you give to a young girl who's trying to follow your footsteps?
Oh, wow. So I'd like every young girl out there to believe in themselves and know that your dream is valid. It took me two rounds to get to be Miss World Kenya, but then I followed my dream. I believed in myself. You should assure yourself, make sure you have self-confidence and go for your dreams, because when you go for it, you will definitely get it. And show up. Don't let any opportunities slide. When you hear an opportunity that aligns with your purpose and aligns with things that you want to do in life, go for it. Take every opportunity. Yeah, it will be life-changing. Yeah.
Probably just tell us maybe how people can vote. Is there any voting, or how people can find you on your social media platforms?
I'd really appreciate your support. You can support me in various ways by following my social media platforms. My handle is Chantou_Kwamboka on all social media platforms. You can also follow Mr. and Miss World Kenya page on Instagram. Both our pages are going to put updates on how best you can support this beautiful journey for Kenya. And also we can use the hashtag Twende India na MWK. MWK is Miss World Kenya. So hashtag Twende India na MWK. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you so much.
So guys, as you have heard, Twende India na MWK, which is Miss World Kenya. So that has been an amazing, candid conversation with our one and only Miss World Kenya, Chantou. Until next time, let's shout out to our host, which is Dusit Princess Hotel Residence. Thank you so much for giving us this amazing place. And until next time, I have been your host, Kavata Masigrace is my name. Ciao.